I fail to see that there is anything funny about my cousin Prunella.
Well, just be happy she didn't bring one of her voracious little crocodiles.
Yeah, laugh, laugh.
Oh, to sneak up on you and devour you in the middle of the night.
Listen. The one person who's going to cop the most aggravation out of this is going to be you, cute stuff. I think it's only fair that I tell my landlord who's dumped this unexpected house guest on him.
Oh, well, Robert, I did it for you. I mean, after all, I know what a chivalrous gentleman you are, and I know you would be devastated if poor Prunella had to spend her visit in a dumpy hotel room.
Listen carefully. Listen. It's a good thing you can't see me right now, so just listen. I have one thing to say. Do you...
Yes? Robert?
Just when you think things can't get any worse.
What? Did she bring a crock after all?
No. She's wearing the very latest. 30s sleeping gear. Listen, I don't have time to waste talking to you. I'm too busy thinking of a revenge.
He hung up on me. Do you think he could possibly be upset about something?
Oh, now what could he possibly have to be upset about? You probably think I'm terribly boring, Cousin Robert, and I know Americans never sleep until the wee hours of the morning, but if I remember correctly, it is now, just at this moment, tomorrow morning back home. Oh, is it yesterday morning? Well, you know, whatever. You know, I've lost all track of all time. Oh, and I hope you don't mind me helping myself to the linen, you know, because I was in the bathroom and I noticed she didn't have any face cloth, so I found the linen closet. Oh, my God, I've never, ever seen so many bed fittings in my whole life. So I was sure you wouldn't mind if I just sorted some things out. And anyway, don't mind me, because I just yabber on, you know. It must come from being in a house full of people and everyone talking at the same time. Do you remember what it was like, don't you? Oh, my God. I must look a dreadful fright. Well, not the way that Americans dress for bed on telly, is it?
No. Actually, it's very refreshing. As pretty as a picture.
Picture? That's the shot? A picture of me on my first night in America. You don't mind, do you, Cousin Robert? Now, look, listen. You just look through here, right? And then you just press there. You got it? Okay, but not there until I'm ready, all right?
Okay.
No! Too close. Get back. You know, you make sure you get back far enough so everybody can see how huge the room is. Remember, we don't have rooms like this back at home. No. The back of it.
Maybe I should go out in the street.
Oh, no, I don't think that's going to be necessary. Get out of it. You're just pulling my leg, aren't you? Well, maybe just a little half an inch further back. Yeah, that's it. No, a little bit more. Perfect. Now, don't forget to tell me when to say cheese.
Say 6. Yeah.
Yes, I'll be spending the night in Port Charles. That's right. And tell Father I think I've gotten Duke convinced to spend more time in New York. That's right. It is much too important for him to be flying back and forth all the time. All right, then. I will. Thank you, Phil. Oh, isn't life funny? Duke was one problem, and now there's Cheryl and Scorpio. Of all the people for her to fall for, why did it have to be him? Well, I'll just have to work around it. Oh, there you are. I hope you don't mind. I have been reduced to sitting around in the evening drinking tea.
Oh, I wouldn't mind having tea at all.
Good.
Champagned out, if there could be such a thing.
Hardly.
It doesn't seem like Robert takes teasing too well.
You know, that is exactly why it's so much fun to pull a prank on him. Underneath it all, he is the most warm, charming, sweet human being, and he works so hard to try to hide it. You know, if he couldn't be grumpy about Cousin Prunella, I don't think he'd know how to deal with it. And then he gives me the most classic sourpuss face and says, you know, I'm armed and dangerous when crossed. Oh, it just makes me want to grab him.
Do I detect, shall we say, more than a passing interest in this man?
Does it really show that much?
If you were a kitten, you'd be purring.
I feel silly. After Julian, I really didn't think that I could feel this strongly about anyone. I didn't believe it, you know.
Believe what?
You, after the funeral, when you told me that I should put the past aside and get on with the rest of my life.
I think what I told you was to not close yourself off to a new love interest.
I remember.
Is that what this is, love?
Maybe. I don't know. We're both still nursing hurts. His wife died in a plane crash. Maybe we're just helping each other get over our grief. Anyway, we've got lots of time. I have to deal with my health problem, first of all.
Which is?
Which is under control. Not cured, but under control. And which is not my favorite topic of conversation. I have to deal with it, but fortunately I don't have to talk about it.
I understand. Does it ever bother you that Robert is a policeman?
Yeah, sometimes.
That he might find out who Julian was?
Well, more that he just won't understand. There aren't very many shades of gray in Robert's world.
Especially where organized crime is concerned, I guess.
You know, I thought about telling him, just so that he wouldn't think I was trying to hide anything.
From what you've said, it might be very difficult to explain to him. Could he understand that you could be so close to Julian Jerome and not be part of the underworld yourself?
To tell the truth, it's not just my connection to Julian that worries me. He's gone. Frankly, it includes my connection with you.